Yeah,
We're live. Welcome back. I love that little red
welcome
symbol.
back.
We are
If
back.
only people knew the process it took for us
Ciao.
to get to this today.
Ciao. We're gonna get it together.
This
We
episode
are.
is
We are gonna get it
this
together. I really am still
it's a
breathing.
lot.
So I was like, wait, and
I,
I forgot to send a link and then the people and but we're
yo, it
here.
was a
We're here.
process.
Yeah,
We here. We
we're here.
back. We
Welcome
didn't
back to the
miss us.
Sistah Session. I forgot like our little intro, but either way, if you're new here, we want to invite you. Well, welcome you to the Sister Session. This space was created because we have a physical space with our sisters at heart, where we come together and we talk about anything under the
As
sun,
we
and
all
it is a safe space to share, to cry, to laugh, to dance, just to let your hair down, because I think every woman needs a safe space to be. So we're like, you know what? There's a lot of virtual sisters we have that might need that same safe
right.
space. And that's why we decided to extend the sister session to you all. So welcome.
Come on in the
We
room.
didn't think that was on it. Like, oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right,
We
so
a little churchy. We a little churchy.
we are. We love the Lord and we ratchet. It's me. I'm ratchet. Jen loves the Lord and I'm ratchet. So we're we balance each other out. We do, we do. Jen, did you want to go ahead and start off the topics?
I think people want to know first of all where we've been. Like,
Ciao. Where have we been?
because we fell off
Y'all,
last year. We were here for some episodes and then we just
we did. It was a
disappeared.
scheduling. It was a pandemic and the
Hmm.
scheduling. Like we were like almost a year into the pandemic, but I think the world was like kind of opening up again. So like we had all this time at
Right.
home. Like, yeah, it's time to do this thing. Let's do this thing. And then the world opened up a little bit. And it's like, damn, well, I gotta go outside just a little bit. But I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do the thing. Dang, I'm still outside, but we gotta come back and do this. So I think that's what happened. Like
I think that was
outside
time to
began to
do.
open up a little bit. And then the
Yeah,
kids with remote learning. Jen and I have a couple kids between
that
us,
was a
so
lot.
remote learning, trying to stay on top of money, trying to stay well. It was a lot. So we
Right.
decided that our families needed us, and we didn't want to like give
Yes.
you guys any less than what the sister session deserves. Do you know what I mean? So that's where we've
Absolutely.
been.
100%. That's what we're
Yeah,
doing.
that's
But we
that
back
that's
now. We
we're
ready to be
here,
consistent. We have a schedule. We have a plan. And
y'all.
purpose is in
Consistency.
place. So we doing it.
Yep,
That's
we
it.
trying to do the daggone
We doing
thing.
it. What do you have to share? Like,
Yay!
is there any one thing or, a couple of whatever you want to like take away that you want to share or one new thing you want to share with our sisters already on here?
Um, I'm trying to think back. I don't think so. Well, you know what? Not too personal. Um, Not really, but yeah, like my personal growth and healing. I'm in a totally different
Mm,
space than I was January. Is it the 23rd? What's today's date? Whatever.
it is
Either way,
23rd.
come on, Jesus. I am in a totally different place than I was last year. And I think that's what everybody wants. Like you want to be in a better place than you
Yes.
were the year prior, right? Um, I'm in a
Yes.
better place
Absolutely.
mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I'm in a better place. I am. I've done some healing. I've done some soul
Yes.
searching. I've been transparent with some people who were, able to pour into me and help me heal and help me, navigate through um, my life. I know I shared on the last couple of episodes that I guess not really recently divorced anymore, but like it was kind of fresh-ish. Like the first 6 months of
Yeah.
us recording, I had like recently gotten divorced. And so like I'm definitely not in that same emotional space I was then. So
Now you
I'm
grown, boo.
just
You grown.
better. I'm just better.
You
Hashtag
grown.
better. That's the word.
Yeah.
Hashtag better. Yeah,
Put
that
that in
was
the
my word
future.
at church actually. At church, think like the one of the first Sundays at church, one of the last Sundays of the year, they asked each family to like write a name on a block and like, put it up somewhere in your home. And my word was better. Like for my little
I
family,
like that.
my word was better. Like, it's not gonna be perfect. It's not always gonna be pretty,
No.
You might be snotting and
Nope.
crying and, pulling out your hair in the corners, then get yourself up and
Yep.
you try again. So my word was better, and I'm grateful that I'm better. I'm better.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
grateful. We
How
so
about
grateful.
you?
Yes,
Thank
sis. It
you. Won't
looks
you do
good
it?
on
Won't you do it?
you.
How about
That
you? So
looks
what's
good on you.
Thank
Okay.
you. Any changes, any shifts that we
I wish
should?
I could say, oh, I got a new boo or something. I wish I could say that.
All
That would be
right.
fun, right? Like I got a new
Maybe in the next couple of sessions
but no,
after
for real. I'm
Valentine's Day,
saying
we'll
like a
see.
few.
We'll see how that goes.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I learned that about myself because I did have
Mm.
someone very special, and I just
Mm-hmm.
had to
Mm-hmm.
realize like though some things are a good thing, it doesn't mean it's a God thing.
I think I
And like
lost you.
we as women especially try to
Hello. Can you hear
we
me?
try to take the red flags and make them green or yellow. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
no, I can't.
Can you still
Can't
hear me,
hear.
Jen? Oh no. Oh
No.
no. Let me see.
Yes, now I can.
Let me see. Use my headphones.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you see my thumbs up? It's all right, guys. This is what happens when you do live. Sometimes you have a little, you know, little technical issues.
I've been my
But we
headphones,
can hear
but
you. Can you see us? We can see you.
good now. I think it was my headphones, but you go ahead. You go ahead. You had someone special. That's the last thing
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay. Yeah, I was just like good thing, not a God thing. And I think I kept trying to make him a God thing. Though
Okay.
there were clear signs and it was just like, no, he's a good man. Yes, he's a really good man. But in this season, like who knows what could happen in the future, but right now that's not your God.
Okay.
I needed to focus on other things. Like you said, I still have parts of me. He exposed parts of me that I realized, oh shoot, I still gotta heal from that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that that was still an issue. So,
Mhm.
but we're still really good friends. We're not chatting as much because I just think like when we talk, it brings up, those feelings that we're trying to push to the side. So personally for me, I'm just like, let's just take a little hiatus. Let me focus on God. So I've been working on my business.
Go ahead,
My
girl.
business. That's a new thing. Okay, y'all gotta wait on it because my gift basket business, Gift Baskets by Brooklyn. I've been like really grinding and creating, and I'm trying to launch some new products come February because I have a goal to not work at my job anymore. Love it, love the kids, but I want to just take control basically of my life and of my time. And working for someone else means I'm on their time. I don't want to have to ask people to take time off. I don't want to request or call in sick. Like I want to be the boss. I want to call the shots. I want to answer to nobody but me. And so my goal is to be not just an entrepreneur that's like still bootstrapping, but like successful, like to create generational wealth for my kids. So that's the new thing I guess I could share. I'm excited.
Yeah, I know. Come here, dropping stuff. I know we had a bit of a topic, and I feel like two things that I wrote down because I did not want to forget. You know me, I be jotting down stuff while she be talking. Okay, this can
Yes.
kind of go into the next segment of like the vision boards, right? So you were talking about
Yes. Happy
healing.
New Year.
New Year, right? You were talking about healing in your situationship as of recently, right? And you were like, I didn't know I could heal from that. When you said that, I was like, oh, I got something to say. Oh. On Facebook recently, I think it was a question from something that somebody else said. Basically, the question was, are you ever fully healed? And I think that just
Mm.
like the people who thought like me, shout out to the rest of y'all, the people who thought like me were kind of like, yes, you can be healed, but you don't know
Mm-hmm.
your opportunity comes up for you to show that
Yes.
just like you don't
Yes.
know if you're not placed in a situation where you have to exercise your patience. But anyway, with the healing thing, like you could really think like, no, I'm good, and then that person
Yep.
walks home and it's like, I'm not good, I'm not okay.
Right. That's
You know,
real. That's real.
that was really interesting because I know in my I think it's too personal, but in my dating life right now, like I am
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer, when I tell you I'm grateful for the healing that did take place over the past 2 years,
Yes.
because when you're not healed, it's kind of like you have this wound, and like
Mm-hmm.
you have a bandage over it, but it's leaking and it's pussy, and
Yep.
then you
It's ugly.
you get yucky stuff on the person who's closest to you, but you don't really mean to bleed all over them, but you're not fully healed and you're not taking care of that stuff. So
Right.
that's how I think of it. Um, I'm visual, so that's how I visualize, the healing
Not me
process.
too, though. Me too.
I mean, like when you're not healed and you're not ready, you really can accidentally damage another person. So I am so grateful that I had done some healing, like some serious healing over the past 2 years. Otherwise, I could have really damaged an amazing person. I'm grateful that so far so good. We're still
Yes.
going name dropping or whatever. So, but yeah, like so far so good. And you mentioned
No, that's good.
thank you. And you mentioned entrepreneurship and wanting to retire from your day job and like d- dive into your dream job. When I tell you
Yes.
that mind in my heart, like I just showed Jen a few moments ago. I'm at my mirror right now, but I have post-it notes and stickies all over.
Yes.
I do spend a lot of time in the mirror. Don't judge me, but this is my space where like I'm putting on my makeup or I'm so it's in my face. They're colorful. It's hot pink. It's lime green. They're
Yes.
colorful to
It looks really nice, guys. Like, I love it.
to pop out at.
Think being Mary Jane is giving very much being Mary Jane vibes.
Oh, that's my show. We gotta talk about that later, but that's my show. The point is my space. I'm just like I'm great at what I do, like my day job. I'm skilled at what I do, so much so that I've gotten a promotion actually to train people to do what we do. I work in training.
Congratulations.
So I've gotten a bit of a trainer, not just a driver. But I'm skilled at what I do. I like what I do. It doesn't feel
Yes.
like work, but I'm not fulfilled in what I'm doing. Like people
Right there. That's it.
ask me about Mary Kay, if you send me to a conference, if I'm talking to somebody about skincare and all this other great stuff, and then the money that comes with it, that makes me full. Like I come home from these conferences, I get off these meetings, and I am full. I come home from work and I'm like, okay, I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm tired. I had a good time. I'm
Right? Like, geez.
tired. I'm tired. So we talked about that before. Well, we were on the phone for like an hour and some change before we went live. We didn't even talk about that. So I think that's pretty cool that you and I
Exactly.
in the same space. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think
I,
that's dope.
I
I
guess
think
I'll
that's
just,
dope. Maybe it's just showing what God is doing in his kingdom
there you go.
with
We
his
want
people.
we're not trying to settle for just the safe stuff. We're not trying to settle for the status quo.
Right.
Like I mentioned a few moments ago, y'all, Jen and I have a couple of kids between us, and Sister Session is not just for mothers. Like if you don't have any children,
A couple means a lot.
we got aunties in the Sister Session with no children. They're not married, single, not even looking to be married. But the Sister Session is really for every kind of woman, right? But like in this season, I know me,
Yes, it's a collective.
right, I want more, and I know speaking to a lot of the other sisters, we would want more. Like we're not anxious.
Yeah.
We have that itch of I got to do something. Something has to change. I got to do something different. Just something has to. I'm made for more.
Yes.
So I told Jen that I did my vision board at church. Actually, I'm gonna share.
Yes, I love it, guys. Hold it up. Let us see. Let us see.
Isn't she lovely? I love it. Okay, so Jen, can you see it or
Yes.
not really? Kind of, sorta.
We can see like the schematic of it, but not like zoomed in. Like you can't individually see like what picture. Yeah.
I'll just go through the categories. So here, this says I do work I love. I'm well paid for it. Just talking about that, doing stuff that you love and getting well paid for it. Like you've got your entrepreneur, situation going on. I do as well. That's a beautifully large house that I love. This is a home, cash. And then Jen, this reminded me of you actually, because this jar is for travel. It's money in a jar. Travel, car, education, house. Jen is amazing at like putting her money. I'm not gonna tell you, but she's really good at
My
budgeting and
budget binder.
she saves money the world. This one here, I love. You kind of can't see. I guess I'll put a picture up on our Instagram or Facebook page.
Yes. Yes.
And this says your online store. Congratulations, you have a new order. Congratulations, you have a new order. Like that's what I do. I'm in business
I
for
like
myself.
that.
So it's
That's
a
right. Manifest that.
no. This is Mary Kay. So like building your business, getting new team leaders, stepping outside of my comfort zone. Pink Cadillac. Everybody knows the Mary Kay. You get to earn cars. Pink Cadillac is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm healthy, wealthy, and happy. Come on now. Um,
Say it again.
these top directors, some top national directors in Mary Kay. These two quotes I felt were like the center of of the I don't know, my center. I'll go with that for now. This one says you're gonna recognize this, Jen. A man without a vision for his future always returns to his past.
Yes.
I was like, that was on the table for me. I need that one. Give it to me. This one says create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. And that's by Oprah Winfrey. And I was like, okay, great.
Oh, I like that.
I have to start creating that. I have to start visualizing it, and I have to start um
Mm-hmm.
grandest visual, yeah, grandest vision possible for your life, and then believe that I can have that. Which I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hire my own boss, millionaire mindset. Make my passion my paycheck. Traveling. Yes, I want to love myself first. My future. I have people. I love organization. So this is like tight closet. This is very organized. Help yourself. Either find a way or way.
That's some good stuff.
These are things that I wanted to remind myself of. Um, yeah, that's my vision board, y'all. There she is.
You got
Uh,
some gems. I gotta go back to what you said though, because like that's the key. Because you could have that whole vision board, everything mapped out, but if you don't believe that it could happen, it's almost pointless. Like if you don't have that faith level to say, yeah, I'm gonna work hard at it, but I'm not just gonna work hard at it. Like it's gonna happen. Like not
yeah,
it might happen, maybe. No, it's gonna happen. In the time frame that it's gonna happen, I don't know. That's in God's time, but I know it's gonna happen.
because I need it to happen. Like I need this to
There
happen. I like my day
you
job.
go.
Need more. Like I want more, so I have
Yes.
to make it happen. Like so, yes. There you are. I'm agreeing with you. We're on the same page, girl. We are.
Yeah. That was good. I love it. You had a lot of good stuff in there. A
Thank you.
lot
Thank
of good stuff. I might have to steal a few things.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. I maybe 2, 3 years ago, and I did have it up, and then I tucked it away because I wasn't doing it anymore. And I was like, no, this one
Mm,
I'm gonna leave it out. I'm gonna put it where I can see it. If I could put it up here with this, I would. Um, Heck, I'll probably put. I don't know, but I still have it out. That's what I wanted to share. Like, don't get discouraged if
no,
you're not
that's good.
whatever. Like, keep it posted where you
Right.
can. Even if you fall away from it a little bit, you still have 12 whole months in a year to get back on track. So,
Exactly.
what's on your
Absolutely.
vision?
I love it. Mine is not as elaborate.
That's all.
Mine is just honestly, it says dream big at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really situate myself so you see the whole thing, but it says entrepreneur, deeper in God, expectation versus reality. Like we expect things, but some things it's like you got to be realistic. Like it's okay to have goals and like go at them hard, but let's be realistic and give ourselves some grace in the time frame that it can get done. I put beauty, self love because I felt like I need to love the skin I'm in a little bit more. I put all my kids' names because I always want to, stay close to them and, help them with their dreams. I put read. I love reading, guys. I have like a stack of books over here. I have health. Obviously, I need to drop some pounds this year. I just want to, I want to look good, feel good. Like, obviously, I want to be healthy, but I
Yeah.
definitely also want to look in the mirror and be like, you
Be
better come. Fuck is where.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, I want to get back to that point. And then the last one, I think I have style because I realized I'm like, for so long was so, I guess, busy looking at other people's style. Um, and I'm like, I need to stay true to myself. Like, there's nothing wrong with the way that I want to dress. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
think it was because some people might feel like it's a little prude or extra modest, but I have a vision of how I want to dress and the style that I like. And it was, I put it on there to remind myself, like, it's okay to be you. Like, you can be you, boo. Like, that's how God made you. That's the dream you see. That's what you have for yourself. Own it. Love it. Do it.
This
So, that's a,
thing, there's always someone similar like you that's looking to see, I guess, a visual representation of how they want to dress. Like there's somebody at home who loves to dress,
yes.
and when you start posting in pictures like going outside, like, oh, okay, cool, she looks good. I want to wear that too. So great. I saw somebody who looks just like me or shaped just like me or had the same style, and you'll give them courage to, go out and
Right.
do things. So yeah, style
Do
girl.
that. Right. Right.
Um,
So that's what. Oh, and my budget binder. So we added some things for this year. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but I like for real need to do more savings challenge. So before I had like almost all of my envelopes in here, but I graduated to putting them in different accounts and also like Bluebird, like you have the ones that you could just add. It's not really, it's with a bank, so it's FDIC insured, but it's not at a bank like Bluebird. So that if I lose the card, my money is not going forever. Like it's backed up. Versus if I lose this, I'm kind of screwed. So most of my money now goes into the banks or on the card. So I literally just finished it today too, to do like a savings job. So my budget, I printed it out, laminated it. So my budget is here so I can know. And then I have like different savings challenges. So like this one, is it that Christmas savings, like a sinking fund for Christmas? Because it sneaks up on us.
Yep.
And then I have like the Roth IRA one. So you max out at the 6K by the end of the year. I have the Dream House one that I'm starting.
oh,
And then I have
dream house.
yes, I am plans. And then these, I found this one and it's so cute. So each month it has an amount that you save. So this one says 100. Oh, it's upside down for January. So like each day, like I pick a number and cross it out. So I'll take $1, put that dollar in envelope. Next day, maybe I'll pick the $3 and put in. So by the end of January, it's like an extra $100 to put like wherever. For me, I'm gonna put it to my debt because student loans is the devil. So for me, I'm doing lots of savings challenges this year because I just have some goals that need to be met, and it's gonna take a little, money to make it happen.
I have a special friend between Katora. Shout out to Katora. Shout out to Katora.
Sorry, we love you.
Between Katora and my special friend, they've been helping me like save. Both of them are amazing at budgeting and saving, and it's like,
Yes.
I was like, save for what? Like right now. Mean. And then I was like, okay, I see now why we have the cushion of savings. Ha!
Yes.
And then remember there was a time like somebody needed a loan of somebody. I was like, sure, I can loan it to you. I was like, I'm a lender, not the borrower.
Does that feel good? Yes. Come on.
Like, so yeah, seeing the importance of saving between, you guys and people around me, I've been by the savings bug, and I do have an allotted amount that I do save every month. And like, I just see, like you said, you wanted a home. I want one of those too. Dream home, not just like you don't want just a shack. You're speaking. I want. Gotta buy it
on the first try too.
Your dream home. So I love that. That's pretty cool.
Because I'm like, why do I have to get a starter home? Who said I have to get a starter home first? Say who, where, when, why. I'll take the dream home for $100.
Hey, can I share something real quick? I know y'all, I talk a lot.
Yes.
Let me tell you, when I was going,
we love to talk, guys.
When I have like when you sit down with the magazines and something, you said something earlier. I forgot what it was, but basically, when I was picking out this picture, this is the house. I cut out a couple of different pictures. Wait, this way. There we go. I cut out a different. Yeah. And I was gonna choose a smaller one to put on there, like to kind of be humble, kind of be modest. I was like, no, I'm putting the big one on.
That's right. There we go.
Sometimes you have to you have that struggle with yourself, like, should I go harder? Should I do this? Should I want that? Right. Can I do that? It's like, no, like, go for it. Like, shoot for the stars.
Exactly.
You might reach some stuff on the way up there. You know what I mean? You might not get that star, but way that's like you needed that, but you needed to try to reach for that so that you can get up out of your comfort and start moving anyway. So,
Yes.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that. I always tell my kids, I be like, don't reach for the stars, break into the stratosphere.
Yeah. This is pretty cool. All right,
That
so
was good.
that's the recap. Like
I
that's
think that's it. That's it. That's where we've been, and we're about to be back. And we have a new format coming for you guys on let's see. I'm gonna just read it all. Mondays we coming through with key details. That's go ahead, Key. Tell them a little something, something.
because, like I said, I have the gift of gab. I'm always talking, always sharing little nuggets here and there. And people are like, "That was good. That was good. Where do you get that from?" Y'all, it just becomes from the heart. So there's sometimes so much that I want to say and share when I'm scrolling or speaking to people. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just share the
Yes.
key details that I've learned to help me stay focused, to help me heal, to help me see this way. Different things like that that I can share instead of just keeping it to myself, thinking that nobody needs to hear it. Somebody needs
No,
to
we
hear
need to hear, bro.
key details
We
to
need to
remember
hear.
on Mondays.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited
Well, I'm
because, like
excited.
you said, you be dropping the nuggets. So I'm ready.
Or it be coming from the Lord, it be coming from the Horde. And I just feel like other people
From the Lord.
come from the Horde.
That's
And
a Lord with a T, guys. From the Lord.
yeah,
We excited. Yay!
and then
That's
Tuesday,
Mondays, guys. And Tuesdays, we are dropping our episodes. So, like today, we're going live because it's like a recap intro into season 2. So, but from now on, we're gonna drop our episodes on Tuesdays, hopefully at 8 a.m. We're working out, some details. But Tuesdays is the day we're gonna drop all our new episodes. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to Sister Session. You'll find us just type Sister Session on YouTube. Okay. And then Fridays will be Gems with Jen. And like I'm just dropping nuggets. I'm dropping gems. Things like she said that I've learned along the way. I feel like wisdom is you learning without having to go through a situation. So if I could help just one person gain some wisdom through the gems that I drop, then it'll all be worth it. So that's what we're doing. That's our new format for season thus.
excited. We get season 2, episode 9, season 2, episode 2.
Season 2, episode 1 will be dropping on February 1st, I believe. Yes, February 1st. Season 2. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. We want to reach as many women as possible. I mean, guys, you guys can listen in too. I'm sure you'll learn a lot.
Absolutely.
But we especially want to reach our sisters, and this is a safe space. You can write us at sistahsession@gmail.com. You can also DM us at Sistah Session on IG and Facebook.
There you go. That's it. We did it. That's a wrap.
The devil, you thought you had the devil, but he had me.
Oh, the struggles.
Y'all don't know. I'm gonna just keep saying it. Y'all don't know what we went through to do this live Tuesday.
Voices. It was a lot, y'all, but we did it.
I sounded like a chipmunk. We don't know how that happened to this moment, but I sounded like a whole chipmunk.
Conversation for like a half hour of Jennifer sounding like Alvin from the Chipmunks. It was great.
And I didn't believe her. I didn't believe her at all until she recorded it on her iPad and played it for me. And I was like, okay, what is okay?
Like, yeah, sure, girl. It's my phone. Sure, okay. Okay. We can talk all night. We love y'all.
Yes, we love y'all.
Comment, let us know what you like. Give us some perfect. This is a Sistah Session. We're open to suggestions. We're open. Respect criticism. Don't come for us. Try Jesus, not us.
Don't. Oh, come on.
So yeah, email us what you think. Let us know what you like, what you want to see more of in different topics if you have any ideas. So yeah, we look forward to.
And lastly, we have a. Oh, sorry, Pud.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying. Lastly, we're going to take this time, and each episode we will be highlighting a woman it could be either personal or famous who we feel has empowered us. We just want to shout them out, give them their flowers while they can
Yep.
still smell them. If you guys have someone you want to nominate, you can also send that to us in the DM or an email. We would love, 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 love to hear from you. And that's it.
All right. Love y'all and good night.
Love y'all. Mean it.